It's quite common to use scattering tools like Forest Pack to create a rug, but what happens when you want to put furniture on it? In some cases, it can be challenging to get the furniture to look as though it's sitting on the rug convincingly, especially if it has thin leg elements or it's on a particularly deep pile fibre. Take this example, which has both those characteristics. You can see that the bottom of the chair is lost in the rug. Now I could of course move the chair up, but then it's going to look like it's floating on top of the fibres. So, in this tutorial, I'll show you a quick way to simulate the strands of the rug being pushed aside by the chair, much as they would be in real life. Here's how our close-up would look with this effect. Much better, I hope you'll agree, and even at mid-distances the effect is still apparent. And on wide angles too, these small differences really help to make things more believable. So to create this effect we need to add some splines where the chair sits on the rug. In this case the legs are long and thin, so I'll just create a spline object and draw one open path under each leg. You can use any shape of open or closed spline depending on the object you want to exclude. Next we'll select the rug Forest Pack object, and there's nothing special about this object. The only thing to note is that the technique really works best when the patches being scattered are quite small. In this scene they're made of a small number of strands, something like this. Next, add the spline you just created to the areas list. Change the mode to exclude, and if you're using open splines you might want to add a small value to the thickness parameter. Now we'll use a forest effect to rotate the adjacent piles away from the chair, as though being pushed out sideways. Forest effects are a really handy, if underused, feature that allows anyone to extend Forest Pack's features using expressions. There are quite a few that ship with Forest Pack for free, including one specifically to solve this problem. To access these built-in presets, click on the plus button to add a new effect, and then click on the wand to open the Effects browser. On the left hand side you'll see a list of all the included effects divided into categories. Scroll to the bottom and you'll find one in the Transform section called Bend by Exclude Area. Select it and click Load. Several new options will appear in the parameters rollout. The first of these, called Lean Out Amount, allows you to set the amount the fibres bend nearest to the chair. Negative values rotate the threads away and positive values towards the object. Below this you have the Lean Out Distance, which sets the size of the fall off before the objects gradually return to their normal position. And finally, below that, there's Random Wiggle, which can add a little randomization to the objects within the fall off zone. And really that's it. As you can see, it's pretty easy to create this effect in Forest Pack, and this is just one of the many effects included. We'll be releasing more tutorials covering some of the others soon, so stay tuned, and in the meantime please feel free to let us know in the comments if there's any new effects that you'd like to see added.